Installing a Hydrastar marine trailer brake no-surge actuator can be completed in a handful of steps. Our installation video demonstrates each step in detail for you. However, you can always call our technical support department and we'd be happy to provide assistance or answer any additional questions. Some recommended safety equipment may include safety glasses, hearing protection, and gloves. It is also very important to block the trailer wheels and use jack stands during the installation. You'll need the following items for an entire system installation, and they are available for purchase from www.hydrastarmarine.com. Junction box. The junction box is a weatherproof housing that you'll attach all your wires and your 7-way harness. In this video, we are installing junction box part number 471-8025. Emergency breakaway system. The emergency breakaway system includes the battery box with a minimum 5-amp battery and includes a built-in charging system and an emergency breakaway switch to effectively cut power and apply braking in the event of an emergency. Hydrastar brake actuator. The Hydrastar brake actuator is available in 1000 psi, 1200 psi, and 1600 psi, depending on the type of brakes you have installed. The Hydrastar marine trailer brake actuator features stainless steel screws and hardware, anodized aluminum case, and is vented for the marine industry. HBA cam module. The HBA cam module allows the Hydrastar braking system to be compatible with certain factory-installed brake controllers. Please see the compatibility chart at www.hydrastarmarine.com for details. Next are some of the tools commonly used and recommended to have handy for the installation process. The entire installation process, on average, takes a few hours. In preparation for the installation, you'll need to determine which Hydrastar brake actuator is suitable for your trailer. First, identify the type of brakes on the trailer. Are they drum or disc brakes? The HBA 10 1000 psi is recommended for most drum brakes up to 8K. And require the removal of the free backing plates associated with the drum brakes before conversion. The HBA 12 1200 psi is recommended for drum brakes 8K and higher, as well as light disc brake setups. The HBA 16 1600 psi is recommended for multi-axle disc brake setups. However, it is always recommended you consult with your axle manufacturer for their recommendation. Next, take the time to inspect the overall condition of your trailer's brake system. Look for potential leaks in the brake lines and check for any corrosion. Check the wheel seals, rotors, and pads. You want to make sure your braking system is reliable and in excellent working condition before proceeding further. Remove the brake line and original control housing. Now we want to install the Hydrastar brake actuator. For boat trailers, make sure the position is high enough to not be submerged during launch. Use the 4 mounting holes to properly secure the actuator to the trailer. Now it's time to wire the Hydrastar. Please keep in mind that color matching the brake actuator and trailer wires do not ensure a proper installation. A junction box should be used for the wiring installation to help make sure the wiring connections are weatherproof and corrosion resistant. Be sure to use eye protection when securing your trailer brake actuator to the frame. Obviously, wiring is a critical component to the actuator functioning properly. A cam adapter will also be needed in certain applications. Please check your installation guide for the compatibility with your specific installation. You can purchase the HBA cam part number 381-7073 used in this video at www.hydrastarmarine.com or from your local trailer dealer. It is highly recommended that you install the recommended battery breakaway system. The battery box in this video features a built-in battery charging system in addition to a breakaway switch. When making the connections at the junction box, be sure to use at least a heavy-duty 12-gauge wire. A 10-gauge wire will provide the most optimal performance. It is important to ground the unit to both the trailer and the 7-way harness going to the tow vehicle. Be sure to connect all wiring and use heat shrink waterproof wrap with all connections. This will minimize corrosion in the future. Next, bleed the unit. Then test. Use .3 or .4 brake fluid only. First, you bleed the actuator itself by either vacuum or mechanical bleeding. Start testing the brakes that are the furthest away from the actuator. To be sure you have successfully installed your system correctly, take the time to test and confirm. If you have any questions, feel free to call our technical service department or log online to www.hydrastarmarine.com for additional information. Hydrastar Marine is proudly owned and made in the USA.